Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase, he went from ashy to classic. I like that. All right. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the notorious B.I.G. The notorious B.I.G. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him, y'all. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leads. Besides that, the pinstripes in the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. They come to drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow! Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. That hoes clocking. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, but they might be next. Look at they man eyes. Big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas put me nuts at lunch. The nuts with chocolate. The cookies, running crunch. AK, eyes cocked and blue and white duck. Ask the
Sky is the limit, you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
I wasn't ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuff for most of them. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box come to make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, making scenes, took my Nina. From gym class to English, passed off and global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger and wasting taste. Ain't no telling what this spelling is heavy. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. 88 on gates, snatch initial nameplates. Smoking splits with niggas. Real life beginning killers. Praying God forgive us for being sinners. Help us out.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you been, y'all? I just wait. We got the same waiting for you, man. For real?
Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
After realizing to master enterprise, I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy. Took the gun, my Smith and Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better steam. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college grant so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker.
Everything will be alright. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want. Everything will be alright if you will keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit, and you know that you can have what you want. you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me we'll be on a date, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? High, babe. I'd rather be on that way. Tryna control our emotions. If we on a right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your beat, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well. No, when we get back, it's like, oh my, all that all day, but the night, get that good till we act right. So tell me when we on a date, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? High, babe. Rather be on that way. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your beat. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone and the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb the way you dress and go flex and hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage. You got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more than storms that we weathered. We fight retreating and fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blemished, nigga, men, know you can about here.
Trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. If you wanna go insane either way, baby, we can go on. We could go all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your beat, but we could go all night.
Getting that money. Don't blame Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan is just a man. Oh, yes, he understands. Just getting it in. She's a single woman. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She takes care of home. All by herself. All by herself. She need that money. Getting that money. She get it how she should. Get it how she should. She don't need no man if he ain't no good. She's independent. Take care of business. She ain't got no time for foolishness. Gotta feed them babies, no matter what's going on. And most of the time, doing it all alone. She's a single woman. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She take care of home. All by herself. All by herself. She need that money. She get it how she should. Get it how she should. She don't need no man if he ain't no good. There she is at the bus stop, on her way to work. on Sunday morning, on the way to church, picking up the kids every day after school. While she getting that money, doing what you gotta do. She's a single woman, yes she is. She take care of home all by herself. When she need that money, she get it how she should. Yeah. She don't need no man if he ain't no good. Don't blame Mr. Jody. Mr. Jody is just a man. Oh yes, he understands. Just getting it in. Don't blame Mr. Jody. Mr. Jody is just a man. Yes, he understands. Just getting it in. Don't blame Mr. Jody. Mr. Jody is just a man. Oh yes, he understands. Just getting it in. Just getting it in. Don't blame Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan is just a man. Oh yes, he understands. Just getting it in. She's a single woman. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She takes care of home all by herself. All by herself. When she need that money, she get it how she should. Get it how she should. She don't need no man if he ain't no good. She's a single woman. Yes, she is. She take care of home all by herself. When she need that money, she get it how she should. Yeah. She don't need no man if he ain't no good.
Good morning, everybody. It's cool down. How is everybody doing this morning? Oh, I'm one off for like about 4 hours sleep, less than that. I'm on baby watch. My daughter is due any day now. She's supposed to be due today, but she ain't had a baby yet. I had to take my son to work last night at 2 a.m. Okay, and we had a birthday party. Shout out to my friend Chef Choupino. Today is his 50th birthday, so we had a birthday party last night. We was partying over there for his 50th birthday, and it's his birthday today. So he 50. He an old man, but he don't act like an old man. He cool. He cool. My glasses, I can't see right now. My eyes is a little bit. Hold on, where is my glasses? Glasses, I can't see. But today we on baby watch. Today is Wednesday. Today, we just gonna have some fun. I play some music because you know what? Chef played that song by Biggie and I think that was Biggie and what was that? Biggie and it sounded like 112. Okay, I haven't heard that song in a minute. But see, shout out to Chef because the songs he played for his TikTok, I'd be like, "Ooh, that's a good song," and he reminds me of music that I used to love, but I don't play that much again. I ain't gonna lie, your girl be watching, listen to church music a lot there, but I played it. We had a good time. Last night we reflected on things we've done. He reflected on his life. People came in and said hello, and it was a good time last night. And I'm about to be 48 come January. I'm close to 52. Not yet. Okay, not yet. But I was just thinking, how life has changed. I'm about to be 48. And I got everything I want. I got good friends and good people in my life. The only thing I don't have and I miss dearly is my mama. That's the only thing that I wish when my birthday come around that she be around. But she's still here in spirit. we mourn her every day, but I sure do miss her every day. So that's the only thing that I, on my birthday, will be sad about, that she's not here. But I was happy to celebrate Chef's birthday. That's my friend over there. Him and Vic, they good people. I'm glad I have met them. I'm glad God put me in their life. You know, it seemed like the train is moving over there with us, and to see how fast it's moving, I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be their teammate. You know, it's I'm all see. I'm not a one man person. I'm not. I have 7 sisters and brothers. So my mother showed me how to share, move back. And when your friends and when your siblings got the spotlight, you congratulate them and be happy for them. So just to be over there with him and Vic, I'm happy. I'm a part of something that I see is moving fast. I see something moving really fast for us, and I'm happy to be a part. And it's fun, and it's fun. It's fun to be over there with them. Okay, it's fun, man. I tell y'all think we go toe to toe on the in front of these cameras? We go toe to toe behind the cameras. You just don't know, but it's fun. And I was going through something when they came in my life. I don't know. I think I was searching for something. I was going through something, but when they came in my life, um, it really had made me be a different person. I see it. I see a different aspect when I have my own thoughts, thoughts and my own thinking. They always say, "Can I give you another perspective?" They always say, "Can I give you another opinion?" And sometimes we agree, and sometimes we don't. And sometimes I just stand on and say, "This is how I'm gonna feel today." But they're very respectful men, and very respectful, and they give me encouragement, and it's refreshing because sometimes people need that in life. I said it on my live yesterday, Monday with Shanita. Sometimes when you have friends, and don't get me wrong, your women friends can encourage you and all that, but I did learn something. I have a strong daddy, okay, and I love him to death. I do. But it was something was taught in my house that I just didn't look at it in the way that I just didn't look at it in the way that I see it. But a friend of mine, shout out to Erica Hunter, brought to my attention that in my house, my daddy was the king. In my house, my daddy, what he said gold, and in good, bad, or indifference. And so I guess I have learned, not that I don't love my women friends, 'cause I love them to death, but I guess I have learned um, um, a man's opinion, not the bad ones, but the good ones are me. I will listen, and so and I never thought that my dad played such a profound perspective in my thought process and in my life. But if I go back and remember my dad and how my mom and dad was, he was the king of the house, and he still was a protector and provider, and 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 his opinion about things was important in that house. And I guess I just didn't think that it was that important. But as I get older and as I saw my ways and how I raised my son and how I'm picky about his haircut and hair things, I get that from my dad. And I get that from my dad. And so um I get that from my dad. So um I get that from him. And so it's in being raised in the house with him. I My friend of mine brought my to attention and said my dad plays a profound impression on me. You gaslight. I'm not gaslight. I'm just saying my dad has played a profound effect on me in more ways than I thought he did. But it is what it is. Who am I? everybody's raised different. It is what it is. Other people been raised by a bunch of women, so they're gonna be a different style, and that's okay. Everybody is different, and I like everybody being different. I don't want everybody to be an echo chamber. I don't want everybody to feel what Andrea feels. Give me your opinion. If you don't like it, that's too bad. Hey, Trash Can Ray. Hey, Denise. Hey, Derek. Hey, Mika. How you guys doing? So, saying. But my friend Chef is over there 50. He half a century. And that's why he knows music very well, because that's why I played the song that he played for his TikTok. Because I was like, oh, I remember that song. I remember that song. So, we had a good time last night over there. Um, with his birthday. We had a good time over there. And it's good to reflect. It's good to see people you ain't seen. It's good to see your old high school sweethearts. Oh, that's cute. I thought that was profound. As his high school sweetheart come up in the chat last night. I was like, oh. I remember my own high school sweetheart. I wonder what they doing now. They got kids. I move so much, so I don't know. I don't know the guys I used to date. I don't know. I don't know where they at. Now it's one dude. He's on my Facebook page, but he got kids. He got an adopted daughter. He doing well for himself. But the other dude, he lives in Stockton. I don't know where he at. So I don't know. But it's good that Chef got his old high school girls keep in contact. They hit him up on Facebook saying happy birthday and everything. Everybody don't get to get that. And shoot, everybody don't get to say, man, they get to reflect about the people came through their past. But I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for the world, because if you think about shoulda, woulda, coulda, if you say that, then you actually saying I regret what happened. And I don't any time for regret. We older. We older. No regrets. I say no regrets. Live your life to the fullest. You only get one. And so I'm trying to do everything I can on my bucket list. I got a new bucket list now. And so I'm just trying to do everything. Now, I do want to jump out a plane. I know it's crazy. I want to jump out my plane. I want to do that. I want to do like jumping out of the plane. I want to do that. That's on my bucket list. And I have another bucket list that I want to go. I know people think I'm crazy, but I want to do a road trip to Graceland. Yes, I do. Graceland. I want to do a road trip to Graceland. That's on my bucket list too. It might be crazy, but I think Graceland is a road trip. I haven't never been to Graceland. And I always wanted to see Graceland. I know people think it's crazy because all my girl is like, huh? We want to do where? Go woo? But Graceland, yes, I want to go to Graceland. Graceland is 3,000. Yes, I live in California, but I want to do a road trip to Graceland. I sure do. I want to take a road trip and film it and go to Graceland. No, Buzz Andre is coming. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all. I want to go to Graceland. I'm not lying. That's something I have been wanting to do. Shoot, a long time to go to Graceland. New Boots Andre's company. But yes, I want to go to Graceland. Hey, Quantum Love. Yes. You want to see? Yes, Shay, I want to see Graceland. I want to do a road trip, take the road, drive to Graceland. I never been to Graceland. Never. I want to go. Graceland is in my hometown, Memphis. I didn't know that, but yes, I want to do Graceland. Is on my bucket list to do. I want to do Graceland so bad. So yes, Graceland is on my list to do. And yes, that's one of my bucket lists. Graceland. What else? I've been to New York already. I've been to Atlanta. Atlanta is the spot. I've been to Atlanta. But Graceland, I want to meet fake. No, I don't want to meet fake Elvis, but I want to go to Graceland because I don't know, something about that that whole big house and just to see everything. I'm a little weird, okay? I'm a little weird. People thinking I'm a black girl. Why I want to go to Graceland, but I do. I'm like, that's something I want to do. Being Graceland, lived in Memphis. Yes, I want to go to Graceland. I really do. I want to take a road trip. You know how Oprah and Gail took that road trip. I don't know what they was going, but they took a road trip. Like Thelma and Louise. Yeah, like I want my best friend take that road trip and we drive up to Graceland. I think that'll be cool to film and do something like that. I'm weird in certain ways, but Graceland is something I've wanted. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. All the black folks go start the street and watch and go to Graceland. Okay, I have Graceland I want to go to, and I want to go to the hotel that Martin Luther King has got shot at. I want to go there too. It's two things that's on my bucket list too. So I said if I'm gonna be in Graceland, I want to go to the hotel where he was shot at and do that because that's two things I want to do, and it's on my bucket list, and I still want to go to Dubai and the Maldives and be out there on that water. I'm yeah, and I can't swim, but I still want to do stuff that can't swim. But yes, Graceland, yes. You're weird. No way. Shut up, Derek. Okay, shut up. Sometimes on some things I think about, I'm weird at it, but it's okay. But I want to go to Graceland. Child, I'm going home for Thanksgiving, and my aunt lived down the street from Graceland. She lived down the street from Graceland. Oh my goodness, Shay. Have you been to Graceland, Shay? Have you been to Graceland, Shay? Good. She lived down the street from Graceland. I'm a little weird girl, but and I would go to Graceland. I would take pictures. I don't know. I would just be. It's a national treasure now, host. Oh, okay. I know it's a national treasure, but it's things. Shay, you ain't never been to Graceland, huh? You live in Memphis and you ain't never been to Graceland. I never wanted to go. You want to go to the Lord? Yes, I want to go. Yes, I want to go to the hotel. Yes, where Martin Luther King shot. Yes, so I want to go when I go to Graceland. I want to go there too. But it's two things. That's I don't know, something about going to the hotel where to see the thing and go to Graceland. And people be saying, Dre, why? But one of my friends said, why you want to go to Graceland? Because I want to go. It's something on my bucket list to do. And, it's something on my bucket list that I want to go and see. I've never been there. So, and it's something that's on my list, like jumping out of a plane. I'm still trying to, before my 50th birthday, I'm gonna jump out of the plane in Lodi. In Lodi, they have the parachute things like 30 minutes away. So I want to do that too. So it's Chef had his 50th birthday last night, and so in my mind, where I was driving my son to work last night at 2:00 in the morning. Thank God, shout out my son Quentin, and I drove him to work at 2:00 in the morning last night. I'm on like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, but he needed a ride to work, so I took him. And as I'm driving him to work, and everybody sleep, everybody it's late at night at 2 in the morning. But I thought about the things that I want to do in my life, the things that my goals are, and the dreams that I have. And I've been thinking about that. Shout out to Chef because he got me thinking. I'm gonna be 50 soon too, and it's things that I haven't done, that I haven't seen, that I want to see. I'm inspired to see. I'm inspired to go. And I've been to Alex Hayes' birth home in Tennessee, but I've been to Lord Mount's Motel Museum. Okay. Dre, you gonna go see peace and fall in love. But oh my God, y'all, it's crazy. Let's plan a trip. Oh, okay. Yes, Shay. Okay, yes, we gotta do that, Shay. Shay. Yes, we gotta do Grace. Yes. Okay, yes. Yes, let's plan a trip and do Graceland. I want to do that. You can be my tour guide. Oh my God, that'll be so tight to do it. Yes. My sister live in Memphis. My cousin need to be some. There it has. Jelly bean roll. But yes, oh my goodness, I can't wait. I would love to do Graceland, man, and then go to the hotel Martin Luther King was shot at. Yes, I want to do that. So yes, so Graceland gonna be on my bucket list, and I'm gonna be doing it. But it's I just thought about it last night. We had a good time over there, and it's hey Third World, how you doing this morning? Thanks for coming in. I just thought about it was some things that I wanted to do and things that on your bucket list. And I say this: you never stop dreaming. You never stop dreaming the things that you do. You keep a list. You keep it forward, even when times get rough. You still like, this is what I'm going to do. One day I'm going to get there. So I wrote a new bucket list because it's things I have done. I've been on cruises. I've been in Jamaica. I don't seen some stuff. So it's a bucket list that I just wrote. So Graceland is still on my list that I haven't did yet. And so before I'm 50, I want to do Graceland. And do that. And so Shay gonna help me make my dreams come true because she lives in Memphis. That's her hometown. And so yeah, she live in Memphis and that's her hometown. So yeah, so and my daughter, she be on baby watch right now. She ain't had a baby yet. So yeah, we were hoping the baby gonna come because today was Chef's birthday. And shout out to my friend Erica Hunter. Today's her son's birthday too. So they all these, what is it, Leo people? They some good people. But yeah, so that's my bucket list. So I say write your list down, put your goals. Oh, you know what? I'm at what was it? I just seen this morning. I had a bucket list that I was gonna say that by October I was gonna have my 300. I'm gonna have my 500. Have my community wall, but it seemed like my channel is going so fast. I'm at 287 subscribers. Okay, and so maybe my list I need to do another list because I'm gonna probably get my community wall before October. So I thank each and every one of y'all for subscribing to my channel, making it happen. Making your girl feel special, making your girl do this. Making cookies in Memphis, it hit hard. Making cookies in Memphis hit hard. Making cookies in Memphis. Who making cookies in Memphis, Chef? Is that a place that you can go get some cookies at? And so I'm confused now. Who made some cookies? Because I'm trying to go to Memphis and eat some good food too. I'm trying to go to Memphis and see Graceland and see where Martin Luther King at, and just go over there and have some good time and see some memories and take some pictures, and and say I could tell my kids I've been to Graceland, mommy been to Graceland. Okay. I could tell my kids that I've been to Graceland because they think I'm weird anyway. They'd be like, "Mom, really, you want to go to Graceland?" I'm a little weird and stuff like that. Yes, they are good chef. They don't forget about the fish fry. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to see that when I go to Memphis. Shay, we're gonna have to go there. It's a bakery name. Okay. You would know, okay, because you probably don't been there before. You probably not been there before. But you know what? Y'all should all say put some happy birthdays in the chat for Chef. Today is his birthday. Today is his actually birthday. He 50. He a half a century, but he still don't act like he 50. He's still act like he in his 40s. He said he don't know how to act like he's 50. But I did thought about something what he said last couple weeks. He been saying he said that he didn't think he was gonna be here at 50 years old. He didn't think he was gonna be alive. And I've been thinking about that conversation that we had. You know what? I have not I guess me thinking I'm gonna do everything I can. Oh, do you want me to drop the link? And that area, Dr. Lee, I'm gonna get you. Hold on a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna email it to you because y'all they be. I emailed it to you. You should get it right now, okay? You know, I emailed it to you. You got it. But I've been thinking about that whole conversation about being 50. I guess me, I'm thinking I'm gonna live forever, forever. I know that ain't in the right brain, but I guess I never think about not being here at 50. I'm like, oh, 50. What's up, Chef?
Yo, what up? No Cam. They don't get no Cam today, man. You know what I mean? This is my day.
Yes,
So wait. I know it's early, but I'm gonna say something.
yes,
This is my day. Fuck
it is.
pants.
It is
Fuck
your day.
pants. No pants. God damn it. So no Cam today. That's for the only fans of the Patreon. What up, yo?
What's up?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I see. Look, you see what I put at the beginning? I was like, hey, you understood the assignment.
Yes, I
You
did.
remember the conversation?
Yes, and I remember last night. I remember last night.
Yeah, man. So
Yes,
it's like, yeah. And the thing is, I seen it. I was like, look at this chick, yo. My nigga. I was like, my nigga, yo, go ahead. You know, I'm going to tell y'all this.
Derek.
Huh?
Derek asked me to I emailed it to him. He got it.
Oh,
So go ahead.
yeah, man. Hey, yo. Smart move, man. Smart move.
You
You
think
know
I
what I'm saying?
talk about a lot of things? You think I don't remember what we talked about? Come on now.
Nah, yo, but so let's do this because this is on your channel, right? So
Yes.
just for a second. You
Okay.
know, I gotta give myself to my family for the rest of the day. But I'm gonna
Yes.
say this. The thing is, we had a conversation and we talk shop, y'all. She talk about her stuff, this, that, and the other. You know, if you guys understand her the way that Vic and I understand her, really, when you see her get into it on the stage with some men, what she's doing is having arguments that she couldn't have with her daddy because he was a strong daddy and he was putting everything together. So it's not that we're able to bring this and that out of her. What it is that there's a level of understanding that we have about her, and that tempers the way that we move with her. And it's not about showing her grace. Because if I say we're showing her grace, then I feel as though we that she's less than. It's not, or she's doing something wrong. It's not about showing her grace. It's understanding her communication and where those points of communication come from. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Now, maybe because I've been doing this for so long in terms of corporate America and understanding people's what they call archetypes and bird types, bird styles, you know, you learn how to deal with different people. So part of what I do is trying to bring the best out of people.
Yeah.
Some people like it. There's some ladies that don't like that shit, and it be like that. But the thing is, in terms of what we do over there, it's the realness. It feels great, you know. There was one point when we met this lady, we felt we were nervous because we were like, she's so honest, and we starting to like her, like on, like she's starting to be like one of us, and we started getting nervous because at one point when you start to care for a motherfucker, you don't want to exploit them. You see, and Vic and I literally had no conversation about, yo, she cool as hell, man. She good people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be where we just sitting here now and people are starting to tune in because she's so open with her emotion and loose with it, you know? And then it became a protective thing. But then we, Vic and I talked it out and we talk a lot. We some long-winded ninjas, yo. And it was like, we recognized the fact that she has a story to tell and she hasn't felt comfortable enough in certain places to tell as much of it as she could. And she feels at home. And she wants to say this stuff. So in us feeling like, oh, we want to protect her from herself, we it's a balance of trying to protect the woman from herself, but then by the same token, she has a message to deliver in a way that other people can't deliver it. So us shutting it down would almost be shutting down the truth. So we decided we were going to just allow everything to flow organically. And that's where you see we are right now.
Yeah. It's
You know, she got issues with the church based on her past, and I get it. But this shit is some God shit, and I'm going to treat it like that. You know, real talk.
yeah. I recognize some of my hangups and some of my things. But you know what? Even though my dad and me ain't in the best place right now, we good. We ain't in the best as I want her to. I'm still trying to understand the level of understanding as I'm older now, the things that he did and the things that he moved. I got a better understanding because I'm older, because I'm a parent, and I can't fault. I can't fault that he wanted the best for me. I can't fault that he wanted his kids to be somebody. And the one thing my therapist always said, if he didn't have no example, how is he supposed to move? He wanted the best. He was very protective of us. So I can't some of his ways I can't fault him for, because he was trying to protect and provide and do the best he can for 7 kids. It was important for him because he didn't have his father wasn't there. And so that's why sometimes I will give him grace and mercy. So but yes, I wanted to ask you a question, because remember you said you didn't think you was gonna be here about when you was 50. Why did you think that?
So, you know, I've been through, in terms of coming up in Brooklyn, and I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've seen a lot. You know, I have held court with doctors all the way down to dirtbags, you know, and I used to always see the future, see different places. I knew I was going to be in the music industry, you know. I knew that because I was an artist at one point. You know, we had been on tour with Ice Cube for a year. I knew I had seen myself rocking a stage, a microphone with a stage of over 1,000 people in the audience. And I had seen that when I was younger. And literally when I was older, that exact moment culminated in a place that I had never been before. And that was the place from my dream. My son, I met my son in a dream when I was 17 years old. He was born 11 years later. It was a crazy story. I told it on one of my other shows. He knew his name, you know. Yeah, I'll give the story, why not? So, in this dream, I was 17. I was literally, hold on, let me decline this call. Family hit me up. So, when I was 17, I had a dream. And in the dream, it was a crazy dream because all I know is that I had this weird, uneasy feeling, and I was running through a cornfield. And you know, you're thinking about that movie, Children of the Corn, right? I'm running through a cornfield, but as I'm going through the path in the cornfield is starting to close around me. So I'm trying to run, And then I see this chair sitting in a little clearing. And I go and I run and jump to the chair, and I'm sitting there. And I'm feeling this really scared feeling. I don't know what's going next. I'm thinking this was a nightmare. And then all of a sudden I just hear footsteps. And I look and I just keep seeing something just running through the bush, of all the corn. And then all of a sudden it looks like a little kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then from my left side, the kid just jumps out and I freak out. And he just jumps into my lap. And it's a little light-skinned kid, little red-bone kid with cornrows. With cornrows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking at him. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm shaking. Who are you? And he hugs me. And I felt this feeling of warmth that I had never felt before.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at him. I said, who are you? He's like, I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I was like, he said, you're my daddy. I was like, who are you? He's like, I'm Zaire. You're my daddy. I'm Zaire. I was 17 years old.
Wow.
You fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
My son was going to be born. I named 11 years later. I named him Zaire, And what was crazy was there was one point when he reached a certain age. He was that boy from the dream. There's a picture where I took him to Disney World when he was like 3, 4 years old. He was the kid from the dream. So when I give that long story, I dream in detail. I see myself rocking the stage. I met my son in a dream, all of these things. I was never able to see myself past the age of 50. So even in terms of what I considered my retirement age, especially in the industry, I wanted to retire at 40 because I didn't know what, the executive producer in the sky had in store for me. And it was a fear, and not a fear, but I just didn't see it. I was prepared for it, for whatever. So when I say this past year was weird for me, especially in the COVID times, monkeypox times, this variant, that variant, all of these different things,
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah, I've been watching live streams from a dude that didn't know when the other shoe was going to fall off.
So
on some estate planning shit. Real talk.
So
cherish every moment. Understand, So for me, yeah, I'm looking at it as a brave new world right now.
Yeah.
So and I'm here for it.
You're 50 now.
But listen, this ain't what this is about, man. I'm not trying to take y'all into my darkness.
I got one more question.
Real talk.
Do you have a bucket list?
You cooking on mute right now, chef style. You cooking on mute right now.
I'm not on mute. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Am I cooking on mute?
I can hear me. Can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. I have my volume down.
Okay. So I'm saying, do you have a bucket list?
Hold on. Say it again.
Do you have a bucket list? Do you have a bucket list?
Do I have a bucket list?
Yes.
Yeah. Not really.
Not really?
Not really. And I say, I don't have a bucket list because I've done a few things, and at a young age, so it was like, there's a lot of things. Put it to you this way. My bucket list encompasses the things that I don't even know exist. What do I mean by that?
Yes.
The places that I didn't know exist. Everything is attainable. Sure. Everything is attainable. You can sell your car and be able to go on a trip around the world. You get what I'm saying? Or I say around the world, anything is attainable. The thing is, at what cost? I
Mm,
had the blessing that, I was within the music industry, so from a young age, so a lot of the experiences were not ones that I had to fund.
okay.
They were funded by, you know, music companies. They were funded by record labels. In terms of my job now, a lot of the travel is funded by the corporation I represent.
Hmm.
So it ain't about me being magical. It just had to be with who I was aligned with at the time, and it allowed me the opportunity to see different things. So now my bucket list is the places and the stuff that you don't see in the commercials. The places that the wealthy folks go that they won't promote. They
Okay.
don't need to do a commercial. They don't need niggas from Brooklyn and Atlanta and Sacramento and Memphis to go visit for them to make money. They make enough money from the rich folks that want to keep it a secret.
Okay.
You
Hmm.
know, skydive, I did that. Hot air balloon, did that. Right?
Hmm.
You know, there's people that they want to go. There's people that their bucket list is they want to fire a gun.
Hmm.
And I done that. I build them. You know, so mm, I want to figure out some new shit. Every time you find something new, it makes you almost feel younger.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
It makes you feel younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knowledge is like the fountain of youth, yo.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
makes you feel younger. And
Yeah.
it's like at this point, I want to explore the new paradigm. Don't mean I want to smoke crack or do dope or nothing like that, y'all. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying to
Yeah.
explore
Hmm.
the new paradigm, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you enjoy your day, have your fun with your family, and just have fun, love and light, peace. I'm I'm happy to get to know you. I'm happy that I know you and Vic, and then we got work to do. We got work to do on Chef Choupino channel. We got some shows. We got some work. We
We
get we,
got you. That
we got
we ain't finished, yo. And remember, stay tuned for next season.
yes.
Shoot your shot with Andrea Lynch show is going to be an exclusive on Chef Choupino's channel. All right, you heard
Shoot your shot, okay?
the shoot your shot, and we just did the strict guidelines. If you ain't coming in 6 feet, 6 pack, 16 inches, you messing with
Okay.
Yo,
They have to,
appreciate you, man. Yo, let me enjoy this day. Y'all have a good one, man. Hold it down, Dre.
bye-bye.
Peace.
They have to handle a girl who loves football and basketball, okay? Okay, but they have to handle that. No, shoot your shot. It's gonna be hilarious, okay? It's gonna be hilarious with this show. But I can't wait. I'm on the ride, and it's good. But I gotta pick up my son from work, get the kids dressed, and y'all have a happy morning. Shout out to Chef Choupino, his 50th birthday. Y'all love on your family, love and light, and just be safe out there. We got monkeypox running around here now. We still got COVID still in the season, but y'all take care of yourselves. Love on the people who love you. Don't ever stop dreaming. Stay focused. Stay grinding. Keep it pushing. That's what I say. I'm Andrea Lynch, and y'all have a good day. Derek, here comes Derek. You want to be? Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Shout out and respect due to the ubiquitous Andrea Lynch. How you, young lady?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Chilling, living my life day by day like Rambo.
Mhm.
Yeah, salute to Chef Choupino. Glad you are in the 50 club. I can tell you my bucket list right now. The only thing that I ever need, and I probably won't be able to do it now because of the way the airlines is. I just always want to be part of the Mile High Club. I always want to have sex on a plane. So I don't think I'll be able to attain that. But by me being ex-military, I've traveled the world. I still have my passport. I've seen things in life, have done a lot of things, been with a lot of women and drank a lot of beer, then been to the most of the states on the eastern seaboard. I've never been. I ain't been out to the West Coast, so I guess I can put that on my bucket list. The farthest west I've ever gone was Dallas, Texas. But I can say, for instance, you talking about you want to be 48, so you knocking on the door of 50. In my view, I'm 55. I just turned 55 May 26th. 50 really is like the new 30 today, but it's really how you approach life. It really comes down to how you approach life. And myself, I always been this type that I don't always try to keep myself in good physical condition. And what happens, a good holdover from being in good physical shape is your mental state is good. You never really in a funk. You never really bitter or angry and things like that. And something Chef Choupino said, I agree with. He said about, seeking knowledge. This is not to toot my own horn, but this is just what I did. I read my first book in 1987 called From the Browder Files, and I've been reading ever since. And so I read close to 312 books. And a lot of that was during my commute from home to work. I couldn't have done that driving, but books take you places. Knowledge is power. And in today's time, because we have so much information, you hear people saying information overload. That I've never heard such a more ignorant statement in my life. Your job is to seek knowledge. And you also have to understand too, because the brain, let a lot of people tell it, you may use less than 10% of your brain capacity. So when I hear people say too much information and information overload, that's a stupid statement. But you are as you do. But I think a lot of times what people do, we get in this rut. We go out to the club, we meet somebody, we get pregnant. You had these kids, you got to take care of these kids, and before you know it, 10, 15 years of your life is gone. And then you wake up one morning, you say, well, damn, what happened? I'm flabby, I'm overweight, I'm mad at the world, I can't pull them like I used to, I'm not as fit and as spry as I used to be and stuff like that. And in the 90s, I said that would never be me. And I would see all my friends, they had these kids, they started looking old young. I didn't have the marriage till I was 37, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But I can tell you, 50 is a beautiful thing. You start to really 40, because you really start to not care what people think, but you are so in tune with who you are as a person at age 50. Can't nobody tell you nothing, and it's not an arrogant thing. You just know what you know. You got seasoning. Shanita Marie, as an example, is in her 30s. There's nothing she really can tell me, but I might could school her on some stuff, if you understand what I mean. I have the advantage of time. But on the other hand, I'm in the stock market. I won't live to see the investments that I'm making today, but Damaris is going to make a killing. You understand me? So it's a beautiful 50 is a beautiful 50, in my opinion, 50 is the new 30. It's really how you carry it. Now, if you just sit on your ass and don't do nothing, you're going to die. You're going to die prematurely, and you're going to suffer before that death comes. But I'll just say it on your show right now, Andrea Lynch, as sure as I'm looking at you now. Do I look 55 to you?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all you need to know right there. So that's where I be telling you about these burpees.
How you doing?
That's why I tell you about doing burpees and doing different calisthenics to challenge yourself. You stop the aging process. All this stuff is well known, but
I did burpees. It hurt my back, it hurt my side, it hurt my stomach. My body hurt.
Good.
I was sore for like 3 days. I was sore.
Good. That's what I mean. You have to challenge the body. You got to challenge the body, man. If you don't challenge the body, you're not. If you don't challenge the body, you're not going to challenge the mind. Chef Choupino is from Brooklyn. He can tell you about Wingate Park. If I ever go back to New York City again, I'm going there just so they can put me in the dirt. There's some guys coming out of Wingate. The calisthenics save lives, woman. So when you said that you are hurting, that's a good thing. That means the body's saying, look, come, I'm out of shape. That's all. But 50 is the new 20. It's really how you kick it. And if you just ain't gonna do nothing, you reap the whirlwind. So that's pretty much all I want.
I mean, I understand. I mean, I try to do a couple burpees, but I work out with I'm going back with my personal trainer because my personal trainer kept me in shape, good tip top shape.
Okay.
You know.
But your train. See, that's the thing. That's why I kind of differ with that gym thing, because the fact is that your personal trainer and your nutritionist, they're not going to be with you the other 23 hours of the day after you leave them. It's a state. It's a mindset. You have to live. You have to live this.
Yes.
You know. So
when
you tell me that you hurting and stuff like that, you ain't quite ready yet. You're supposed to hurt.
Okay.
You're supposed to hurt. So when you hollering all that, that's what tired folks say, Miss Lynch. Tired people talking about they hurting. That's what you put the T in tired. That's what tired folks say.
Yes, but I'm a foster mom and I got some kids, and if I'm on the couch for 3 days, my body hurts. I can't move, cook, clean, and I'll take care of them. So look,
okay, understood. Well, look at it from this perspective. On the back end, you'll have 10 more years of life with them. How about that?
Okay.
All right. So I try to get in and get out. I ain't no long talking boy. As you can see, I'm doing my thing. So I'm gonna go on here and step aside. And one other thing, and then I step off. Harrison Family Values got up in your ass yesterday, and that's how a man is supposed to do. A man ain't have to raise his voice. A man does not have to call a woman out their name. A man just needs to know what he's talking about and be firm with it. And women tend to fall in line. It's just a matter of nature. Harrison Family Values got to be your ass.
Fall in line.
Yeah. So you can say fall in line, submit, relent, capitulate, any words you want to use. But the fact is, he was dead on and had y'all backpedaling. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's a man's man. We need more of them. So you take care of yourself in the meantime, and I'm gonna step off. All right.
Oh my goodness, we need more of them. Okay.
Yeah. So you take care of yourself, all right?
Okay, you take care, Derek.
Salute to your chat.
But I am gonna go because I got to get the kids ready, But I thank everybody for coming in. Thanks, Leonora. I'm working in progress with my exercise. I'm getting about 5 to 10 pounds back, but I'm still gonna be going back to the gym because my teammates made a pact. We're gonna get working out. We're gonna stay healthy and we're gonna be working out. It's good for all of us to work out. Okay, so just do something. I don't care if it's a walk a day. It's good to work out and stay fit because we got family, we got children, we got to help take care of. And Derek threw last. I know he did. I'm kidding. I appreciate everybody coming in. I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. I got to go. I won't see y'all again because we won't back on to Chef's channel until Tuesday. Okay. They have a party they're going through this weekend. So I'll see y'all. I'll be back, my own show, but I'll be back on Chef Choupino channel next Tuesday. Okay. So everybody come over there and I love you guys. And keep subscribing, keep sharing me out. I really appreciate that. I'm close to my 300 and that's my goal. This my new baby and I'm raising it good. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.